New at 10, the end of the school year means it's almost time for a couple months away from school for teachers and students.
But one teacher at Mishawaka schools is saying goodbye to teaching forever. WSBT 22's Lauren Becker is here. And Lauren, he's pretty well known around the Mishawaka community.
Yeah, Dane, it's because he's been a teacher at Beeger Elementary School for 40 years. He's worked as a second grade and third grade teacher. But after all these years, he says it's time to close this chapter of his life.
The answer is still going to be the same whether you do it however you do it.
David Weber stands at the front of the classroom,
Danica.
teaching second and third graders at Beeger Elementary School, something he's done for 40 years.
We are, again.
I've had over 1,000 students, and this year I've had the 65th child of a former student, so that's kind of cool.
Teaching generation after generation.
How many think that would work?
I've outlived Bruce Chamberlain, who was my speech teacher in high school, and I went and worked with his son Ed at the high school, who he retired a few years ago, and I had Caleb, who's currently an employee here and as a former student.
Years of meeting hundreds of students while forming special bonds. But he says there's one class that he'll never forget.
One of which was my first class. Of course, I remember them the best of all.
And he says along the way, he's worked with the best staff members, including Bob O'Hara, who worked with Weber for 17 years.
For anybody that knows Dave knows he's the most enthusiastic person on earth. I mean, he is the epitome of a great teacher.
He credits everything he learned about teaching to Mr. Weber. Not only did Weber become a mentor, but a lifelong friend.
He's become one of my best friends, and so I've been very fortunate.
It's our choice.
40 years of making an impact on hundreds of students' lives.
I fill a void being a male role model, hopefully a positive role model to the kids, and that's needed in today's day and age, I think.
I know you're dying to do the spelling. I know you're dying, and remember.
The reason he comes back year after year, but it's time he closes his yearbook for good.
Wouldn't change a thing.
And Weber says he's looking forward to retirement, but says it's going to feel strange when school starts back up and he's not in the classroom. Although he's not there, he says he'll be helping out with Camp Eberhart for years to come. And a lot of his students go there. Todd.
You had a great